Hello Cécile, so thank you very much for being here at Istituto Marangoni in Paris for the Paris Fashion Week Experience 2023, a project hosted by Marangoni and Hotpot. So Cécile, you are the Managing Director of Monogram Paris, so thanks a lot for being here. And usually we start our interviews with out of the pot questions. And so I'm really curious to know which is a memory in your experience that, let's say, you associate to the beginning of your career in fashion. Might be a memory about when you were a student rather than when you were a kid. Something that made you fall in love with this industry and that, let's say, pushed you to enter this career.
Thank you very much for inviting us. I don't know if I have a memory when I was young actually,
Okay.
but I have a really good memory the first time I was invited in the Chanel runway, and this was just amazing. The crowd, the people, the material. I'm a passionate of real haute couture.
Yes.
And this experience was amazing.
The question that I would like to ask you now is to do an introduction about Monogram for people that do not know Monogram yet. How would you pitch it?
Okay, Monogram is a luxury brand reseller. We sell second-hand and pre-loved items from the best and the most desirable maison of luxury brands. And our aim is to make the luxury affordable for all the people who want to have the same experience as the luxury brands.
Amazing. And what are the challenges for Monogram in the nowadays world?
You know, the first challenge is the talent.
Yeah,
because
okay.
the first thing about any business is to have the best team in your side. Then for me is the communication and the way you're going to be different from other brands. So the way you're going to make your offer desirable in front of all your clients and your community.
Okay. And how did you start to work in Monogram?
Well, I was a client actually.
You were a client?
I was a client, and I thought that there was a lot of to do in the experience, the client experience, the buyer's experience.
Yeah.
And it was a real crush with Beverly, the fondatrice, and the CEO, and well, I'm very happy to be part of this story.
Okay, let's look a bit into the future.
Mm-hmm.
What are the plans, the goals of Monogram, let's say in 3 years from now?
Yeah, the plan is to make the experience even more convenient for all the community.
Okay.
To work on services. We have services in our store flagships, but also we are Ines said, we are working on metaverse and the new way of consuming.
Yes.
And communication. And then the other step is to go abroad and to face other challenge out of France and Europe. Okay.
For example, one country that you are looking for in the next future?
Yeah, Dubai.
Dubai
Is one of our targets. Yeah.
Amazing. And let's say that you have a young student of Marangoni in front of you. What kind of tip would you give her or him now that, for example, he or she is approaching, let's say, the work world? So, for example, with internship, what would you suggest?
I would say that first of all you have to be passionate, because when you love what you do, then you can do it very well. The second thing is to work.
Okay.
And I think that now people have to be aware that even though there is a lot of entrepreneurship, you have to work hard to be succeeded.
Okay, amazing. So thank you very much, Cécile, for these tips, and we're very curious to also listen your pitch later during the day. Thanks a lot.